If you live in Laguna Niguel or you're thinking about buying a home here, there's a different lifestyle factor that's becoming surprisingly important for a lot of buyers. And that's pickleball. And I'm not saying that as someone who just casually likes the sport. My son is an avid pickleball player. He's nationally ranked and plays in national tournaments. So in our family, pickleball isn't just a passing trend. It's a real part of life. And we see what strong pickleball communities look like, what makes a place easy to play in, and what separates a true pickleball environment from just a city that happens to have a couple courts. And that's exactly why Laguna Niguel stands out. Laguna Niguel is one of those places where pickleball fits naturally into the lifestyle. You're not fighting the city. You're not driving 30 minutes just to hope you can get on a court. You have multiple options: park, public-based, and community club-based, depending upon how you like to play. So let me break it down from the perspective of a Laguna Niguel homeowner and also for the buyer who's evaluating communities through a lifestyle lens. Because if pickleball is part of your weekly routine, it can absolutely have an influence where you live. First, let's talk about public courts, because public courts are the heartbeat of local play. One of the most popular public options in Laguna Niguel is the Crown Valley courts. These are dedicated courts, 8 of them, and they're true drop-in environment. No complicated reservation system. It's very much a show up, get in, rotate, and play kind of a vibe. Now, 2 things matter here. Number 1, there are no lights. So it's a daytime option. If you love playing in the morning, late morning, early afternoons, it's excellent. If you're the after work player, evening player, or just late in the day, it's not as convenient. And number 2, because it's a school site and operates within the set hours of the school, it's smart to check the posted schedule so you know and you don't show up and find that it's closed. But when it's open, it's one of those local spots where you can start recognizing people, build relationships, rhythm, and it feels like a real community. Now let's go to one of the biggest lifestyle highlights in the city for pickleball, and that's Laguna Niguel Regional Park. The Laguna Niguel Regional Park has 8 lighted pickleball courts. Lighted courts matter. If you work during the day and if your free time starts after 5, lights are the difference between playing occasionally and playing consistently. And the regional park is special because it's not just courts. It's an environment. You've got the lake, trails, greenery, open space. So it's easy to turn a pickleball game into a whole lifestyle routine. Play a couple games, cool down with a walk around the park, meet friends, bring family members who can enjoy the park while you play. There's a vehicle entrance fee to get into the park. It's nominal, so it's not exactly the same as walk up to a neighborhood court. But for many people, it's absolutely worth it because of the setting, the quality, and the flexibility you get from the lights. So if you're comparing cities, Laguna Niguel Regional Park is one of those anchor amenities that you feel once you live here. Now, public courts are great, but many buyers want something else too. A more private, neighborhood-based lifestyle, where courts are part of the community and where pickleball is built into the master plan. And this is where Laguna Niguel becomes really interesting because 2 of the most desirable master plan communities in the area have private HOA or community club courts that support pickleball: Rancho Niguel and Marina Hills. Now let's start with Rancho Niguel. The club at Rancho Niguel is a real lifestyle benefit, but it's important to understand how access works. You must be a resident of the Rancho Niguel community to use the club and its pickleball courts. This isn't a public facility where anyone can just walk in. It's a benefit of living here. It's a residential benefit. And here's why that matters from a buyer's perspective. Rancho Niguel is a master plan community with over 1,400 home sites. That means homes do come on the market. So if you're a buyer who wants a neighborhood where pickleball is part of the community experience, Rancho Niguel is one to watch. You're not just buying a house. You're buying access to a residential lifestyle, a community club environment, organized amenities, and courts you can actually use without fighting for space like you sometimes do at the public locations. Now let's talk about Marina Hills. Marina Hills is another major master plan community with well over 1,000 homes, and the HOA courts there also offer pickleball play. But again, access is residential based, meaning you generally need to be a homeowner in Marina Hills to use these courts. And this is a key point that many buyers don't realize until after they move. These private court communities are not city courts. They're not intended for general public use. They're part of the benefit package for homeowners inside these communities. Now, yes, if you're fortunate enough to have friends who live in Rancho Niguel or Marina Hills, sometimes you can get invited in and enjoy the games with them. But the core message is simple. If you want guaranteed access to those particular courts as part of your lifestyle, you want to be a homeowner in those communities. And from a real estate standpoint, that's a very real differentiator, because pickleball isn't just recreation anymore. It's community, it's health, it's social life, and for a lot of people it becomes part of how they structure their week. So when someone tells me they play pickleball and they're relocating or buying here, I immediately think about what kind of player they are. Are you a casual, once, twice a week, fun and friendly? Or are you social, where pickleball is much about meeting people as it is about the game? Or are you a serious player where you want strong player consistency and a place where you can improve? And here's where my personal connection becomes important, because watching my son compete at a very high level taught me this. Great pickleball communities have two things: access and consistency. You need enough options that you can actually get on courts, and you need a steady player ecosystem so it's easy to find games that match your level. Lifetime Fitness, the private membership-based athletic club in Laguna Niguel, is also worth mentioning for pickleball players who want a more controlled club environment as part of their lifestyle. Because unlike park play, the experience is built around structure, consistency, and predictable access. Pickleball there is integrated into the membership benefit through the Lifetime digital app, where members can view the full pickleball schedule, reserve court time, and sign up for set open play sessions that run each week. Open play is designed for rotational style games where you can come with a partner or rotate partners as games change. Court reservations are complimentary with a signature membership, which is a meaningful perk for players who like planned matchups and don't want the uncertainty of first-come public courts. And for anyone looking to improve, not just casually play, Lifetime also offers a full developmental path. An intro to pickleball option to learn fundamentals plus private, semi-private, and group instruction with a pro with fees applying for lessons, along with clinics and mixers that help you plug into the consistent player community. The club's on-site pickleball leaders can even help you with determining your level and steer you towards the right sessions so you're playing with people who match your pace and competitiveness. Laguna Niguel checks those boxes because you have a blend. Public drop-in courts, lighted courts in a premier regional park environment, private resident-only courts in major master plan communities like Rancho Niguel and Marina Hills, plus an upscale private club like Lifetime Fitness. And for the buyer who's evaluating Laguna Niguel against those other cities, this matters. Because if you plan to play 2, 3, 4 times a week, you don't want pickleball to be a production. You want it to be built into your lifestyle, close by, consistent, and easy. So if pickleball to you is important and you'd like to understand which Laguna Niguel neighborhoods put you closest to the courts that fit your lifestyle, public drop-in, lighted evening courts, resident-only communities like Rancho Niguel, Marina Hills, or private club experience, I'm happy to help you map that out as part of your home search or your relocation plan. I'm Randy Orr with Berkshire Hathaway, changing lives one home at a time.